Hi everybody, it's Brianna again. Thank you for watching yesterday's video. There were a lot more people than I thought to watch it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, thank you for checking it out and sharing. There were a lot of people who shared it as well. So like I said yesterday, I'm going to be posting a song or whether it's like jokes I'll be telling. Today we'll be doing some monologue jokes for you because I figured as the future host of the Tonight Show, might as well get the practice in. For those of you who don't know what a monologue joke is, they're just topical jokes taken from news headlines. And here we go. Josh Gad, who plays Olaf the Snowman, has been reading bedtime stories to children every night on his Twitter page ever since the beginning of quarantine. I tried to download it, but the video was frozen. That's right, the coronavirus has completely taken over. In fact, New York was told to be put on pause, but I feel as if we're treating New York too much like Netflix. In fact, they just changed their slogan from the city that never sleeps to, are you still watching? Jobs in cities have been shut down all over the world. I read that tax day was actually moved to July 31st. Because what better way to relax over the summer than doing your taxes? Music festivals have also been in the mix of things being postponed or canceled, like Ultra Music Festival in Miami and Coachella even. College kids were upset to hear the news, but honestly, they'd be lucky to be walking away from one of those festivals with only the coronavirus. Even Queen Elizabeth was seen wearing gloves while meeting visitors in fear of the coronavirus. A lot of celebrities have actually been taking precautions to stay safe. I even saw O.J. Simpson, he was wearing a glove the other day. Tom Hanks gave an update on his health since him and his wife Rita Wilson have been stranded out in Australia. But if you're like me, I just heard Wilson and Stranded and thought they were making a new Castaway movie. Thank you, Lizzie. Christmas lights are coming back to break down fear from the coronavirus because that's exactly what parents want, to be trapped in their house with their kids for 2 weeks with the idea that Santa's coming. Some political news. Bloomberg's campaign ended last Friday, and it is said to be one of the biggest product flops in history, which explains why his goodbye slogan, Bloomberg 2020, the Google Glass of candidates. For those of you who remember the Google Glass. But the race is still on between candidates Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden. Bernie Sanders was quoted saying that he vows to keep fighting until he wins the Democratic nominee. To be fair though, Bernie's version of fighting is just fighting to stay awake. Some Trump news. I read that Albuquerque sent the Trump campaign a bill for $200,000 to pay their taxpayers back. So now we know Albuquerque is that friend who lends you money and keeps reminding you to pay them back. Trump also said that he wants the country to be reopened by Easter weekend. And when Jesus heard this, he was like, resurrecting from the dead. I wonder where he got that idea. Listen. 4 flight attendants were arrested due to smuggling over $22,000 illegally into the country. It got weird when the police were pulled aside by TSA and were asked if they checked their bags. This was cute. A 5-year-old went viral for drumming with his cousin's high school drum line. When asked about it, his cousin said, "We just gave him a fake drum to make it seem like he was playing with us." Police and firefighters were stung by thousands of bees while reporting to a call in California, although after further investigation, it was just your classic sting operation. An Ohio man brought a llama to his sister's wedding over the weekend. The sister wasn't too happy, but mainly because the llama was wearing mostly white. And finally, a 9-year-old prodigy is set to graduate from a university with a bachelor's degree. So the answer is no, I am not smarter than a 5th grader. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Those were our monologue jokes for today. Tomorrow I will be back with a song. I hope you liked this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.